Hey, Andre Cruz here, and on behalf of the Fittest League, I want to thank you for making our winter weightlifting throwdown a huge success. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. While you're here, I want to remind you to follow us on Instagram at the Fittest League, friend us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page. You're watching it right now, and don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Now, without further ado, it's time to see how good you look lifting with color commentary from me. Cruise control.
All right, Stevie, so I'm going to break down your first snatch because they all look pretty similar. Good setup here, butt is low, chest is up, but I think your arms are a little bit narrow. Notice how when you stand up, your elbows begin to bend a little bit early. They shouldn't bend at all until they've reached full extension of the hips. But you do a nice job of getting your butt down and getting under it and catching in that locked out position. Same thing on the second lift, a good setup, but the arms are a little bit narrow, but great speed under the bar. And same thing on the last one, arms a little bit narrow, elbows bend early, but save the lift. Now on your cleans, setup once again is good, very nice tall torso, butt is low. Check out your hips when you come to extension here. They don't quite open up all the way. The torso stays tall, but notice the hips never finish, which is why you catch it a little bit forward. It makes it a little bit more challenging on you, but you do a nice job of saving it here. Now right here, I'd like to see you reposition your feet just a little bit more narrow. Remember, we're more powerful in jumping when our feet are a little bit more closely under our hips. Would also like to see your butt go back a little bit more instead of the knees flexing, but not terrible. Decent extension here, but take a look at your back leg. So your back leg stays stiff. Instead of absorbing that impact, it stays relatively stiff, which is why you're leaning forward a little bit. And it comes to make your lifts a little bit harder in your second and third clean and jerk. Once again, check out the hips on the clean. Don't come to full extension, which is why you had to run forward there. Also didn't reposition the feet, and check out the back knee relatively stiff, really leaning forward there. Almost missed that one, but saved it. Similar deal on the hips here, but good stick in the heels on the catch of the squat. Really stiff on that back leg, which is why you had to press out there on the lift. Overall, I think you did a really nice job. I think if you just remember to start with your hands a little bit wider on the snatch, it'll make that bar position and the bar path up to your hips a lot better. And remember on your jerk to reposition your feet and really drop yourself underneath of the bar and bend that back knee to receive it. Overall, I think you did a really nice job.